What does mind, body, and spirit really mean? Welcome back to Spiritual Misfit. My name's Christian, and here we talk about pretty much everything about life. Really being able to connect, like I said, mind, body, and spirit together, being able to reach your highest potential, being able to manifest all the different things that you want in your life, and be able to, reach that optimal balance of health, both within the mind, the body, and your spiritual self. So today I am breaking down what mind, body, and spirit means to me. All right, now this mind, body, spirit may mean different things for everyone, and my point here is not the exact right reason, because again, it's an opinion with every single individual. And one thing about each individual is we're all unique to our own unique thoughts and our own unique mindsets and all that kind of stuff. Here I'm just going to break down and kind of explain a logical concept of mind, body, and spirit, and a little bit of motivation for you to think about it a little bit further through this perspective. So, some of you may know that I am a fitness and health and wellness coach, where I've been coaching and helping individuals for about the last 8 years be able to achieve their goals, health and fitness related. All right, working with Orange Theory Fitness for about 7 of those years, as well as created my own online fitness program through my own app, and been helping people for about the last 4 years virtually online, and creating fitness programs, as well as helping them out with their nutrition plans, and just having a better understanding of how to live a good lifestyle that's going to be able to fill you with energy, keep you healthy, off of medications, and also feeling super great. All right, both physically and mentally. All right, now speaking of mentally, mental health is a huge part of the fitness aspects and what you get out of that fitness, as long as you're in tuned on the right intentions. All right, oftentimes, where fitness can kind of go wrong is our intentions are more world ego centered. All right, is how I'll explain it. We have this flesh ego, and then we have our spiritual ego, or our higher self as well. And oftentimes, if we're looking for a specific aesthetics and we're fixated and focused on looking a certain way, that is your flesh ego, because really that doesn't matter. All right, and the sooner you're able to get off of a specific way that you feel you should look, instead of just finding a way that you're comfortable and happy with, that is healthy. Being obese and extremely overweight is not healthy, even though it could be very comfortable. We're talking about, different Botox and implants, and, having this sense of extreme skinniness where that it leads to anorexia and bulimia and all these different things. Or, if we're overweight because we have emotional attachments with food and different things like that, it's important to be able to understand the reasons why we may have those emotional imbalances within the body that allow those certain types of diseases to the body to happen, both in situations like anorexia, bulimia, as well as overeating and obesity and stuff like that. They're both the exact same thing, just two different opposite spectrums. So being able to understand how to control your mental health is going to allow you to have a better time with your physical health, and being able to allow your physical body to work at its best and feel good, and really allow you to enjoy life the way it is, really allow your mind to be open and uncluttered, and your cells and everything within your body to be undistorted, and really work at the highest alkaline level that you want it to. All right, the more positive frequency, the more alkaline the body is, the better and more receptive we are to living your best life, whether that being happy, feeling love, all these positive good feelings that we ultimately want in life. All right. Again, that all comes from you really getting your mind and body in line first before that spiritual connection can really bring in the most power, that you're looking to be able to get, and for you to really live in the best present, life that you can. So, all right, understanding, getting your mental health under control, getting fitness, fitness really allows us to be able to start instilling and changing those thought patterns, because fitness gets you uncomfortable. And when you're able to get uncomfortable and face challenges that make you feel uncomfortable, it allows you within your mental health to realize that you are capable of anything. See, fitness gives you that empowering feeling that you can accomplish something. It also gives you that empowering feeling that failures are lessons, failures are accomplishments. All right? Oftentimes, our mistakes in life are thought of negatively, but really, if we're really in tune, they're your biggest teachers in life. The things that you fail at, because you realize what it is you have to change to not feel that failure anymore, if you really learn from it. But if you overdose on drugs and then you get clean, but then you go right back to it, did you really learn from that failure? A little bit, but it didn't have the impact that it really needed to have on you to make that ultimate change to leave those drugs or whatever it may be. All right. As an addict in my life, for quite many years in my life, it took a lot for me to be able to get away from the drugs that I was doing, away from the toxic lifestyle that I was doing. And it took a big situation to have that happen, a couple situations. And if you listen to my stories, you'll be able to hear everything that I went through to get me to the point that I am today. An understanding of how my mind kind of works and operates, and why, I have some of the, opinions or observations that I do. All right, so getting your mental health, your physical health all under control, understanding that processed foods are not good for your body, all right, because they're altered with chemicals and different things. Being able to, you can purely live off of whole, natural foods, all right? Yeah, you might have to look a little harder for it, or maybe you grow your own food, but you know what? It's going to serve you so much better in the way that you feel, the way you think, and the way that you're able to expand your growth within this, higher consciousness that you're going to be able to achieve. The physical, all right? Getting workouts in and doing, a routine within fitness. And that's just going to keep, all right, everything that's going on in your body, your blood flow, all your organs, your heart, all that kind of stuff working and functioning at its best. Plus, it also allows us to be able to physically detox through toxins that we may be absorbing, whether that just may be through the air, all right, through different dimensions, through EMF and all that kind of stuff, different things that we pick up. It just allows our body to detox. It's crazy how many pollutants are just within our air. A lot of you all know, some of you don't. It's crazy. If you just look at the air quality on different areas, it changes daily, and a lot of times it's just crazy on how those things change. What happened? You want to get into chemtrails and all these different things. Again, like, there's just so much that we intake that really fitness and working out is one of the only ways to detox some of that stuff. So, getting your heart rate up to a certain level through physical movement is some of the best ways to be able to detox that out, as well as just keep your body working at its best also for the long term too. All right, osteoporosis for women is becoming more and more of an issue, because there was this psychological deal that women shouldn't lift weights. Women should just do these basic workouts to keep this small figure and blah, blah, blah. And now, from not being able to build lean muscle mass at earlier stages in life, they are more susceptible to getting osteoporosis and all these different bone degenerative diseases and different stuff like that, which is really unfortunate. All right, because there's this stigma that if you lift weights, you're going to get big and bulky and manly, and no one's going to like you. It's not true. And the more you educate and the more you dive into these different things for yourself, if they are really thoughts for yourself or things that you want to understand, do it. You're going to be able to gather the information and the research that's already been done for you and come to your own logical conclusion on what you want to do with your life. All right, but they are very important things. Now, once you get, your mind and your body right, all right, again, mental health and physical health, you get a hold on that, then you'll really be able to properly engage with your higher self. Now, we already have that, but the more you're able to get your mind and body in line, you're going to be able to have clear understanding of your higher self and the transmissions and the downloads. Sorry, I just got a emergency alert on my phone to conserve energy, and right now it is September. We are in a huge heat wave, and we're in Southern California, San Diego, and it's been super hot the last couple of days. We even got a notification about your people that if you have an electric car or hybrid, you got an email and different notifications to stop charging your car. But granted, in California, they want to be able to change or make it illegal to drive certain cars, specifically gas cars, by 2030, which is in 8 years from this video, almost going to be 7 years from this video. So if we can't fix our power grid, no one ain't gonna be driving. And all this global warming and stuff, if that's your thing, it's just only going to get worse. So I could go on many videos about that, and I plan on doing that. Anyways, back to all of the connections and everything with your mind, your body, and your soul. The more you have everything in line, the more you have everything in tune, you're going to be able to connect and understand more of the bigger picture, both through the energy of love as well as just in the entire universe of itself. All right, and the more you're going to be able to actually use or work with the power of different plants, vegetables, as well as different minerals and different substances and specimens that the earth has given to us, because they all have a use. Everything on this planet that is natural was put here for a specific purpose, or else it wouldn't be here. All right, and I'm a big proponent and believer of natural, raw stuff, not processed or made in a lab. And one thing that I'll get into in another video, people have different, points of views and perspectives of this, and that's totally fine and respectable. But me personally, just like if food is processed, I don't want it because it's not going to have all of the stuff that I want from natural, organic stuff. Same thing with minerals and specimens and stuff like too. Lab treated stuff, I'm not really a big fan of. There's just something within me, my intuition, that's just like, nah, we don't want that. We want the real stuff. So sound a little bit like an addict right there too, but no, for real, like, I'm all about going out, finding my own stuff, connecting with the energy there and all that stuff. So look, I'm getting kind of off subject. The biggest thing, if you really want to connect to your higher self, you want to really find enlightenment, if you're just sitting around on your couch reading stuff, awesome, watching YouTube videos, awesome. But if you haven't dove into your health, the food that you're eating, the stuff that's you're putting into your body, if you're not out doing something physical, that could just be hiking, that could just be walking daily, that could be going to the gym, that could be surfing, that could be skateboarding, biking, anything physical outside. If you're not doing something like that on a regular scheduled basis, then what you want to happen between these dimensions and realities and all that stuff ain't gonna happen. For real. You've got to connect it all. It is a full lifestyle. So you got to really be honest with yourself on what kind of life you want and what you're gonna do. Because if you can sit here and take the time to be able to believe you watch videos and read books, to believe you get yourself to higher enlightenment and higher consciousness and all this, you're lying to yourself. You got to be truthful and authentic. You got to care about what you're putting into your body. You got to take care of your body, respect your body by using it, going out and enjoying nature, get into the sunlight, feel the grass and dirt and sand and water underneath your feet and around yourself. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You got to be all in. So take with that what you will, and I'll be talking a lot more on what I call the real trinity of life: mind, body, and spirit. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe. That's how you can help the channel out, as well as share it with some friends. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.